What's up, Stavvy? Eldest, beautiful boy, and whatever esteemed guest is on this week. I have a minor predicament that hopefully you can help me with. First of all, shout out to my wife. She watches the show. Hi, babe. We were just talking about this the other day, and I thought that you might have some interesting insight. So one of my best friends lives in another state. We don't get to see her very often, like maybe once or twice a year. And so whenever we go to visit friends and family, we make a point to, like get dinner with her and catch up. And the past couple times, she's been bringing these guys that she's not dating. She just says that they're her friends, and she's clearly fucking them. And they're like not bad guys, but they're not like guys that make me think, oh, you should date this guy. It's just like some fucking guy. And I don't really need to, I don't care about these guys who I'm never going to see again. I want to catch up with my friend who I don't see very often. How do I tell her, like, hey, stop bringing your hookups to our, like, once a year, like, special friend catch-up dinners?
Interesting.
Love the show. Thanks for all you do.
Okay. Love you too, man. Love you and your wife. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I see where he's coming from.
Sure.
Because if you don't see your friend, and it's like some fucking guy, and you don't know how, you know, if this is one of your best friends, you can be totally honest with her. And if just some guy she's fucking is there, that you kind of have to be, it takes the intimacy down to the level of the person you're least intimate with.
Right.
So you've gone from one of my best friends, now you have to talk like with a literal stranger who you don't respect. It's not even like, okay, she's dating someone that's serious. That's even a different vibe than hanging with your friend, but it's at least acceptable. I get where he's coming from. This would annoy the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's a petty thing because, yeah, you're like, man, you know they're not going to be there. So you know the level of interest that you're like, oh, I have to feign. If someone's going to be there, you're like, oh, man, I'll be invested in whatever this conversation is.
Oh, there's an opportunity to get to know this guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure.
But if they're not, you got to do this bullshit job interview. See you later.
You leaving, Gray? You got your fucking backpack?
What happened, dude?
You good, man? You look sad.
No, I'm trying to figure out math.
Of course.
Because I got to put the basket in my... I can't bring this to the show. Can I leave this here? What time
you
is
can leave it here.
Yeah. Well, can I come get it at some point? Or?
You can also...
We'll be here.
Why don't Anthony take it? He lives in
you
Astoria.
take it home.
Yeah.
I'll come get it from your house.
There you go.
Give me your car keys.
The dream.
Yeah, there
you go.
Oh, right.
That's actually the most... it didn't need any thinking whatsoever. I kind of assumed you would do that.
That's smart.
Because your best friend is here.
Yeah.
And he lives in this neighborhood.
Right.
And
right.
Greg almost left. Greg was going to leave. If you didn't say anything, he would have left.
I didn't know what to do.
I mean, if you had left, we would have just figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because I didn't want to just leave it in the trunk in my car in Astoria.
Of course. Eldest, can you get our friend an Uber to the City Winery?
Yes, please. And could you, when you do take the car, could you put this in your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because this is everything I have.
You don't have
used.
to explain that to him, man. Again.
You don't.
That's actually even more obvious than him taking it.
You'd be surprised. I don't want to shit on Anthony.
Sure.
He did call a woman Dino last night.
She seemed like a Dino. I can't explain. I don't.
She
I
said
think I'm
Dina.
right about this.
He went. He was like, she goes, hi, my name's Dina. And he goes, nice to meet you, Dino. Is that what you said?
That you're
when you say
paraphrasing.
When you say she seems like Dino, do you mean she was fat?
No.
Because I do think big fat Italian guy named Dino.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
We're not thinking about a traditional Dino here. Walk with me as I bring you a new Dino.
Yeah,
So
please.
Our friend's wife, meet her for the first time.
And by the way, just to make sure, this is the City Winery on 11th, right? All the way on the west side?
Ooh, let me look. No one really knows. Well, someone knows. I thought there was only one.
I think there's. I used to think that too, but I think they're opening another one. So.
Oh my god!
It's got to be that one, but just double check. It's in fucking. It's in like Connecticut.
He's on Instagram.
I'm looking, I gotta look the poster up.
Oh, that's fair enough, man. My bad.
Yeah.
What do you think I was just?
I thought so.
I mean, maybe, Greg. To be fair, yes, it's possible.
I mean, anything's possible, you know. We got went to the moon.
Greg was mid-checking his mentions.
Yeah, for looking for the flyer.
Okay,
I get it, man.
are you still looking?
Yeah, it's hard to look things up when you're fucking Rip Van Winkle over here.
It's not that hard, to be honest with you.
Let's see where Mo's playing tonight.
Mo.
That's, I mean, yeah, I'm doing it. Yep, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on
It's
Lil
there.
Mozzarella's
Just fucking
show.
get him that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's the
No,
it's the
you're fine,
only
man.
fucking one possible.
Anyway, I apologize. I don't know what
okay.
for. I just kind of forgot what happened in the last 3 minutes.
That's okay. So let's
It
get
was
back to the
perfectly
problem.
Fine.
Great. I don't say I'm sorry. I say thank you. That's what some lady told me. She goes, "Don't say sorry. Say thank you."
How would that work?
Thank you for letting me listen. Thank you for listening to me. Not sorry I complained.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
for you for letting me be creative on your podcast. Not I bombed. Please don't let your followers get mad at me.
Yeah.
Man, nobody cares. Of
This is what people want from
get
Greg's
it.
Day
This
Out.
is what they
Yeah.
want from Greg's Day Out. Let's check out. Look, I will figure out where it is because with the information you've given me, I think I could figure it out.
I called it.
anyone-
I mean, yeah, it does have to be that one.
Has anyone ever mentioned Anthony Ryan on the podcast? Have they ever been like, "Hey, those are fun ones"?
Eldest.
I think so.
El, you have a good time?
Yeah.
If you're having a good time, that's
I have
all.
a
Where
great
I
time.
love having. What are you talking about?
No, I wonder if how the people. I know you get
I
me.
meant
Yeah.
he meant in the capacity of fans.
I see.
I was
get me.
making a
Let him
self-deprecating
know if
joke
you're
about Elvis.
if you're a big
Elvis.
fan of Greg's Day Out. You let Greg know.
Let Greg know.
That'd be
he's
nice.
he's in the Greg-naissance right now. He's getting pussy from his wife.
Nice.
He's got a twinkle in his eye. You know.
It never mattered less, but I have so much fun when I do these that I'm like, I wonder if people are having as much fun as I am.
I hope they are.
And trust that they are, man.
Right.
You know, and if they're not,
'cause we are.
Yeah,
Say
exactly,
thank you.
man.
Say thank,
Thank you.
They're not
Yeah.
sorry.
Lord.
There you go.
I gotta find a new Lord.
So we don't have time for that. Next episode, we will get into that next episode.
Whoa, part 5,
That's
religion.
awesome. Part 5, Greg's Day Out. In fact,
like
we're
it.
gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that to the top of the list. We'll be
Yeah.
back here next month doing it.
We tackle religion.
We tackle
It's a great
religion.
idea.
That's awesome. Okay, so this person. So I think. Look, if this was my friend, right? I think I would just say, hey, the last couple of times you just brought these guys. They were nice, and if I saw you more, I wouldn't mind. But it's like I really want to catch up with you. I don't think there's any. This isn't awkward. This
No.
isn't. In fact,
No.
if it was her boyfriend that you don't like, that's the hard
Yeah, sure.
conversation.
Right.
But if this is someone that she's not in a serious relationship with, you can just be like, hey, can it just be us? And maybe, I mean, look, why is she doing this? Maybe you're bringing, you are a couple that she's friends with. She might be self-conscious of being the third wheel. I don't get that.
Oh,
Because,
right.
I'm friends with couples, right?
Yeah.
Like, I would easily go out and hang out with a couple.
Love being
I'm
a
friends.
third
That's
wheel.
fun. I
Yeah,
find it fun.
I find it fun too.
But maybe she's not one of those people. Maybe you talk to her about it and you see that she's self-conscious about it. I don't know. But to me, this is, again, if we're talking best friends, bringing, hey, just you this time. I wanted to catch up. I would say that to them. If it was their, again, significant others, harder than hookup.
Yeah.
In fact, this is something you just say, hey, we're gonna come through. Where do you want to go? I want to take you out. You could even make more serious plans so she can't sneak somebody on.
Oh,
if it's just like
Yeah.
a last minute, let's go.
Picking you up on my motorcycle.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife's sidecar. You'll be behind me. Me and my wife. You're in the sidecar. No, it only has space for one. But to me, dude, this is a classic Stavvy's World call where the solution is tell the person about it. To me, this is not a hard one. I wouldn't have a problem having this conversation with my friend Eldest. You're now. I'm a single person, so who knows? What do you think? As someone in a couple, has this happened to you? Would you give a fuck?
Sure, this has happened to me. It's kind of weird. I think because it is him and his wife, I don't think it's unreasonable of her to bring one other person. So it's not like a straight up. I mean, I agree with you on the whole. I guess it's
But
not.
think of it this way. Me and you, obviously this is tough because we've never, it would be nice to at some point need to catch up with you. I have never in my life needed to catch up with you. We get like 2 days apart max. But let's say, whatever. Let's say I fucking have to work in New Zealand. I mean, I would literally fly you out for a month if that happened. But I'll just say, for whatever reason, because we'd be doing podcasts, by the way. But for whatever reason, you don't see me for 6 months. And I also know your wife, right? Because ostensibly she's friends with this couple too. Mm-hmm. And I just brought a girl I was casually seeing.
That's so weird.
Wouldn't you tell me, like, hey, why if I did that again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if we're talking best friends.
And you're not like, I want you to meet them because this is going to be a thing. Yeah,
I'm just like, oh, by the way, fucking, Sandra's coming or whatever the fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean? Damn, Sandra. I would love to. Sandra's a powerful woman. I don't think I could handle a Sandra.
She sounds driven.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like a legal assistant.
I think there's something. He says they only go back like once or twice a year. I'm thinking they're going back for holidays or something. I think the holiday season, there's so much to do, so many people to see.
Imagine if Greg was your podcast producer. This is basically the relationship I've crafted. At least I made him my inferior. Yeah, you're equals with your eldest. You made a calculated mistake where you have to take in his thought. Like, what do you mean the holidays? So bring your hookup.
That was so cool.
No. I think because the holidays are just a weird time anyway. You're trying to see your friend during the holidays. It's kind of a hectic time. Like, you're seeing a lot of people. It's hard to catch up with everyone the right amount of way that you want to at a time where, you're just interacting with so many.
Holidays, the classic time you spend with the hookup, your casual hookup. That's the time they're around the most. That may be your worst argument. Because they should be with their family then. Not some lady they fuck every 3 months.
I mean, I guess I'm just getting like kind of a weird energy from him where he's like so angry about it. He's kind of judgy, like she's fucking Greg. By the way, your Toyota Sienna is downstairs. Black Toyota Sienna.
I'll say this, man. You just gotta say this. I just want to say this. Just be like, yo, you and me, because I want to take my shot, right? And you either say it as a joke or you. Oh wait, he's married. Never mind.
He's married.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like, do you or have you ever wanted to fuck this girl too? I know your wife listens to the pod.
You don't need a backpack?
Yeah, I carry all of it.
Yeah, okay. Man, I'm good.
All right.
What's up?
No, you're good.
Man, you're good.
You're good.
You're
Love you too, Greg.
Dude.
He's
I
man.
don't know. I'm just getting some weird energy from this guy a little bit. Just in like
this married guy.
You've
completely misread this one.
Overly, just like a little overly like judgy.
You think you think there's a little bit of like father making his daughter promise she won't lose her virginity till marriage energy to this call? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm not picking that up at all.
Oh, he's protecting her too much?
A little protective.
Yeah, that's...
You're saying that, Eldest?
Yeah,
you think he's being kind of weird?
There is that element where, as a couple, like, part of you wants to be like, hey, we only want to meet the serious ones. We don't got to meet your hookups,
man.
Right?
Like, I want to do a bunch of job interviews.
Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of that, but I'm not reading any of that. I think this person he's coming at it purely from, although now him making a point to shout out his wife is the thing to be like, how could this be weird? I don't want to fuck my friend. I said I love my wife. She listens because he knows his wife listens.
Right. There was some barbed language where he's like,
okay,
where he's like,
listen, you're wrong, but I see what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's definitely, maybe it's not.
I don't think he wants to fuck this woman.
I picked that up.
I don't know. I mean, we have one of our closest friends is a woman, and it's like definitely there have been, like, that's a great one. What if we wanted to hang out with Christina back in the day and we didn't see her and she would bring some fucking guy she dated? Wouldn't we be annoyed?
I wasn't as close with her back then.
I
wouldn't really have given a fuck.
So you can't even fathom being so close to a woman.
That was unbelievable.
You're right. I am closer to Christina than you.
So close to reality, hypothetical, and Eldest refused to get there. That was
art. If I'm like with my wife and I say, we reach out to one of our friends. We're like, hey, want to go get dinner, get drinks, whatever. I wouldn't really give a fuck if they're like, oh, sure, I'm going to bring this guy I've been seeing. I'd be like, all right, kind of weird, but...
But you don't... I guess this is... You really just don't have someone equal to, but like even one of our friends, the elusive and mysterious Big P, for example, we don't get to see him as much as we like. What if he brought some fucking random hookup? That wouldn't annoy you a little bit? It's a different hang.
If you were with like a significant other though, and he did that, you're like, hey, elusive and mysterious Big P, let's go get some burritos. And
but if he was close to my wife or my girlfriend, yes, that would be annoying.
I honestly wouldn't think anything of it.
We're at a stalemate
I wouldn't
here.
be like,
Eldest doesn't think it's weird. I think it. I get where you're coming from.
I think it's the number, because he was saying this has happened like on a routine basis, right? Or like every time they try to reconnect.
It's a different person over and over again. Listen, I'm with you. If it happens once or twice,
who cares?
But he's saying every time.
That's a lot.
She brings a different casual hookup. It's not even a boyfriend that they feel like they need to get to know. It's just a different guy. I think he has a very... Now Eldest has forced us to argue whether he even has a point or not. You've shifted the Overton window to is this guy insane or not. So fuck you, actually. I don't care what you have to say.
I'm just offering a different perspective on it.
That's fair.
I don't know. If someone's like... I mean, it's like, I'm just thinking, when I'm with my wife, it's like, yeah, I want to catch up with someone, but you can still do like the close catching up. You can still do the close catching up with someone else there that they're casually fucking. It's not like you have to go straight to...
Fuck
you,
No,
bitch.
let him leave.
Shut the fuck up. The gun that turns Anthony Latino.
I'm sorry, guys. What were we talking about? It might also be a thing too with just you and maybe this is nothing, but maybe you and I's like comfortability with someone takes like we really need, because I'm definitely like that where I'm like, if I don't know you, and this is aside from an audience, it's a different thing, but if I don't know you, I am pretty reticent to be myself around you. So an Eldest might just be someone who's like, I don't have that.
I think you're actually right. Eldest is a little more the same.
Stav has a much lower threshold for like patience around like people he doesn't know.
That is actually really, that's a problem I have. That's true.
I say if I go to dinner with my wife, my friend brings someone who sucks. That's still kind of funny. That's still fun. Me and my wife will have me and my wife will have like an awesome time, like shitting on this guy, like on the Uber back.
Okay, but what if that happened every time with a friend, and it's a different guy? Eventually the bloom falls off the rose in that circumstance.
I don't know, man. I just feel like
shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You can't see. You can't even see that this could possibly be annoying. You don't even. You can't entertain a scenario where this is annoying.
Here's the fucking solution. You go home once. You see this person once a year when you're back for Christmas. Fucking call them on the phone like once every 3 or 4 months or something. Catch up.
Oh, so now you've taken the point. Oh my god.
Fuck you. You're making it sound like I'm fucking crazy here with this. Like,
it's a little. Like, you can't even fathom the guy's point. You do bring up a good point there.
I fathom it.
JP's here. Fucking answer the door.
Once Eldest brought Christmas back in the mix.
I mean,
I
what
was
is he
focusing
talking
too
about?
much on the holidays again.
Now, he does, I will begrudgingly admit that was a good point.
Yeah.
That it's like, there's something you could be doing here where it's like, hey, do you catch up with her? Like, you want to get all in one visit. Maybe your friend doesn't feel comfortable around you as close anymore.
Right.
You know, who knows? But we've basically had the worst case scenario of this argument.
Right.
That this guy could, this is what he's worried is going to happen, where the lady's like, fuck you, you never even call me. That was a good point. I admit begrudgingly
Here's
that
what
he
I'm saying. Hitting up the local brewery isn't like gonna be the end all be all. How are you doing? Like,
but listen, no. You know what? Fuck you again, because I do have a look. The last couple of years, I have lived a life that I don't like, where I don't get to see my close friends that much, and I would like to make the one time a year we hang out count for something. That's all I'm saying. Now, you know, who knows? But I'm just saying, I at least see his point, and I do find it annoying. And I think you can talk to your friend with open communication. And yes, would it hurt you to maybe catch up a little more? But I ultimately think if this is a pattern, if this has happened 3 years in a row, he can say like, hey, this year I'd love to just be, you know, can we just hang out? I don't really want to fucking...
I genuinely think like, even, especially as you get deeper into adulthood, these hangs will never be perfect. You'll never get like the perfect catch up out of them. And you can never predict who's going to be involved who you don't know, who's going to be in and out of your friend's life. and you just have to like
Whatever.
leave room,
Shut the fuck
leave room
up.
on the margins for that shit. So fuck you.
I actually think this is good. I do. No, I do think like where you're just like, all right, no matter what your makeup is in regards to this kind of a situation, at some point, life gets less imperfect as you go. So you're gonna have to make do with what's in front of you.
I agree. You have to adapt, but a pattern over and over fucking again, you can at least say to your best friend, you should be able to have an open conversation and be like, hey, every fucking year you bring some guy you don't even give a fuck about to this hang. How about this year it's just us? Or how about this year we do something a little more special that I don't want this guy to be a part of? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you make some points where it's like, if this guy's flippantly treating this to the point where this girl doesn't feel like, his friend maybe doesn't feel like she even cares. Maybe she doesn't think she doesn't feel like this is important to him because, oh, you just see me once a year, right? Maybe they have different personalities and she thinks, oh, you never call, whatever, you just take me to some shitty restaurant. Maybe she doesn't know how important it is to you. So she turns it less important to her. So that's why at the end of the day, a conversation should be had. I can't believe this is literally the most heated one we've ever had.
This is awesome.
It's like this and on the Tony Deo episode, we were talking about using a fake dildo or whatever.
The woman who wanted a bigger dildo.
Yeah. Those are our two. We were actually more controlled and intellectual about that debate. This was pure emotion.
Yeah, this I would say, even on the heels of I don't know what the dildo one was about, the title alone, this is so much more innocuous to get to this
heated.
level of analytical discourse is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, have a conversation and whatever.